Hey, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Tuesday's Market Intel Brief. My name is Matthew Buckley. My call sign is Wiz. Do me a favor before you do anything else. Go on Facebook and head to facebook.com/Top Gun Fighter Foundation. Go ahead and throw a like on our page here. Our website is supposed to be done by, I think, 7 o'clock today or something like that. So we'll have more information as the week goes on that we finally got our website up and running with a lot of our programs and everything we're going to be doing to try and put the ladder down to help those vets that just aren't doing so well, man. We can win the war and we can win some battles and we end up losing the peace when some of them get home, which is just simply unacceptable. So do me a favor, facebook.com/Top Gun Fighter Foundation. Everybody ready for tonight? Tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern, you're going to grab a glass of wine, some sort of Bartles and James wine cooler or aperitif, and we're going to get going with session 1 of the industry-leading full throttle training program. So if you want access to all the full throttle training, all these 8 sessions, and every quarter going forward that we do full throttle training, go ahead and head to topgunoptions.com/FT. That stands for full throttle academic 495. I'll go ahead. I'll put these links on the YouTube page video so you can go click on them, or you just type it in topgunoptions.com/FT-academic 495. If you want access just to these 8 that are coming up, it's only $195, man. That's a nice dinner out, with the significant other or your life partner. $195. It's FT-academic wait for it, 195. Okay, market had a nice rip-your-face-off pop out of the gate on something stupid. It sold off. We put a bear call spread on right up here. Probably should have got out right down there, but now we're in this little bit of a trading range. What's the stupid? It's this. Russia registers world's first COVID-19 vaccine. Despite safety concerns, folks, I ain't even going to take the one that we make in America, let alone one from Russia. Vaccines' accelerated development has raised safety concerns in the West. Allegedly, Putin gave it to his daughter, and the worst she got was a headache. Really nice guy. They're not even releasing the data. Folks, if this was in the United States, it technically wouldn't even be in, quote, phase 1, ladies and gentlemen. But here you go. You're going to knock yourself out. Dr. Scott Gottlieb was the FDA commissioner under Trump a while ago, and he said, I wouldn't take it. So I trust this guy. I trust Dr. Gottlieb. He and Fauci and Birx at the beginning of this thing were the doctors I thought I could trust, that if I heard the V word, I would buy the market with both hands. Fauci's done. Birx is on my shit list. Gottlieb is the guy. I would only listen to this guy when he says something like this. Folks, they're not sharing the data about this. It's not even in what we would consider our phase 1. Nothing says we have a great vaccine than saying, no, you can't see our scientific data. Darth Putin on Twitter. So that was easy for me to sell into. As soon as the market opened right around here to our Max Afterburner group, I sent out an alert saying I'm selling a bear call spread here, and it was up about $1,300 at one point. Tried to get out of it, didn't. But I think this rally fades as the day goes on. If you're buying this market because of a vaccine that Putin came out with, good luck. U.S. rudely unpacks official furniture ordered by Chinese mission to UN. Oh, okay. China's countermeasures against U.S. sanctions show maturity. Absurd for Trump to assume China wants to own U.S. There we go, folks. This is more serious. Chinese military told not to fire first shot in standoff with the U.S. Where's that even coming from? Well, China mobilizes invasion craft on coast across from Taiwan as a U.S. official arrives. Take a look at the satellite images, folks. They're massing invasion craft, tanks, you name it. They're going, folks, I know it's a dead horse, but you have to hear this stuff because when it happens, I don't want to be sitting here going, told you that was going to happen, and you get wiped out of your portfolio. Folks, it's not a matter of if, but when they're going to take over Taiwan. And if you were Xi Jinping, when would you do it? I do it now. right now, right in front of the election to force Donald Trump. What's he going to do? Absolutely nothing but shake his finger and that's it. Hell, Japan's getting ready. Japan places military on standby for intrusions by dozens of Chinese fishing boats in disputed waters. Here we go, man. It's all about the energy. It's all about the fishing. It's all about all that stuff, folks. Um, this is this is the world's flashpoint. This is where it's gonna flare up. So get ready, and please make sure you're hedged. Earnings season shocker. The FAAGM. Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Google, Microsoft. FAAGM earnings grew by 2%, while the earnings per share for the other 495 companies in the S&P 500 plunged 38%. 5 names have done this. And this dude. The Fed, the Treasury are spending trillions of dollars pumping liquidity into this market. The only reason the S&P 500 is essentially breaking new records up here. Where's our 3-month chart? 6-month chart, sorry. Here we are, folks. Look at us. We're right here up where we were pre-COVID crash. We going to pop through this with the mare speed and keep going, or are we going to take a little bit of a break? This has been a pretty good tear, man, for the past 7 days. It's time for a little bit of a breather out of the market. But remember, the market can remain irrational longer than you can stay solvent. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see what happens with the S&P 500 up here. Great news out of Amazon. Amazon and SPG, Simon Property Group, are going to take these dying Sears, JCPenney's, and turn them into fulfillment centers. What did I tell you? Amazon is the Death Star. It's going to take over everything. You're not going to get anything from anywhere else other than Amazon in a couple years. Amazon Pharma, CVS, and Walgreens will be gone. You're getting all your prescriptions from Amazon. You heard it here first. Kodak continues to just be stupid. Kodak shares fall as this $765 million loan from the government is put on ice. The president screwed that up. Kodak screwed that up. Retail traders got into this thing, and they're getting screwed up. This is in trouble. Look at that. There's insider trading. There's the president. There's retail traders. And then there's me pounding this thing into the dirt. I closed my Kodak puts yesterday for whatever it was, a couple grand. Nice little chunk of change. This was also free money. I mean, that. And it's destined to fall even further. Finally, we just did a nice MGM burner trade, did a bear call spread on MGM up here out to next Friday, and then bought some puts out to October. Barry Diller and IAC investing $1 billion or 12% of MGM just doesn't do anything to move the needle for me, especially if we get a September, October surprise. Or something bad with China. Ain't nobody going to Macau if we're at war with China or they're invading Taiwan. The casinos will get hammered. And also, if we get a really, really big lockdown in Vegas in September and October in front of the election, MGM's going to give at least half of this gap back, in my opinion. So already sent out that trade via text and email, and I'll get the replay posted on the member page shortly. Got about 47 minutes until that renders, okay? Grab your slot for tonight. Go, or it's topgunoptions.com/FT Academic 495 or 195 if you just want access to these 8. But this is the better deal, folks. Other places charge thousands of dollars for this training. $495, man, for unlimited access into all of our full throttle training sessions going forward. Okay, have a great rest of your day. I'll see you tonight at 7 p.m. God bless. I'll talk to you later.